Hello, my name is Nicholas Roddick, and I'm head of production of Next IT Security Series. And today with us, we're having Roger Ison-Haug, CISO and DPO of StormGeo. Hello, Roger. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you, Nicholas. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Please share a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been working in the IT industry for close to 30 years, mainly in the area of cybersecurity and information security, and also doing some research on this. Hopefully, I will finish my PhD in cybersecurity leadership this summer. Also, I'm the global CISO for StomGeo, also the DPO, little conflicting role, but we are managing that. So that's a bit about my background, and my heart and passion is with making the cybersecurity an enabler for organization, and not the showstopper as many people might think it could have been, and often are, unfortunately.
Well, kudos for the PhD this summer. That's going to be really, really good for you. Now, let's go to the topics. The topic on which you will give a lecture is quite challenging. Given that we currently have state of war, we are short of 3.5 million experts globally and about 300,000 just in Europe in this field of industry. Simple question for you, Roger. How did we end up in this situation?
Wow, that is a really, really good a question with a lot of different angles to try to answer. But if you're looking at the IT industry, it has always been driven by the need and passion to solve something. It hasn't been with a focus on securing stuff. That is something that we very often do after we have developed something. And right now, let's say there is a claim of shortage of cybersecurity experts. And as you mentioned, the 3.5 gap globally, and approximately 300,000 in Europe alone, has actually a quite multi-phased issue. And the situation has emerged also from the rapid technology, the advancements there, and also the lack of building skills. We build the skills when we need it. A little bit similar with some lack of people doing programming. So now they are making these training classes very short. You can get an educated developer in 4 weeks or 2 months or something like that. You're not a good developer in 2 months. And you're not a good security practitioner in 2 months either. And some of the biggest issue is that the leaders do not understand risk within cyber domain. They're very good at assessing financial risk. They're very good at doing marketing risk to not lose the clients. But when it comes to assessing the digital risk, it is actually a black hole. And when you're looking at the education given to the leaders, it is not addressed anything around cybersecurity. It is in finance, marketing, it is with the environmental issue, and basically everything that is being measured on the government report or on the board report have been giving the right prioritization. So today we are measuring on finance, marketing, sustainability. We do not report on security. And as long as this is not prioritized, we will not get the right amount of jobs in different companies, and the schools will not educate enough people. And it hasn't been more than 31 years this year that the first CISO was actually hired for Citibank in the US. So it's not a very old profession. And also this year, we are celebrating the 30th year of the IC Squares CISSP certification. So it's quite fresh and it's very complex, multi-faced, multi-layered, and extremely fun. But we should have more colleagues, that's for sure. But I will dig into more of this on the talk in Stockholm.
Yes, a couple of interesting things that we heard over here, but it's quite unthinkable. Sorry. It's quite unthankful topic.
Yeah.
But I see also that there are many sources of how we got into this situation. But somehow it seems to me that we are in a deficit with solutions. Please tell me if I'm exaggerating.
I'm not. I'm not sure if you are in deficit of solutions, because if there is one thing I'm being addressed on a daily basis as a CISO is different solutions, different solution to solve something. And what is maybe needed is also some more knowledge at the vendor side coming with a solution. Because I don't need different tools to just solve one job. I need a better tool to solve a bigger job, to be able to map the risk that we see in the wild on the internet with the risk we see inside the organization, mapping that with the asset and mapping that with the deliverables that we are going to produce. There is a lack of technology or solution that are affordable and also are in a way, shape, or form and form that could be used by organizations. That is not only the top 500 organizations in the US. It needs to be more for everyone.
Mm-hmm. I will be the happiest man if you prove me wrong at my conference. Believe me, I'm sometimes really happy when someone do that. When I'm exaggerating, of course. But in the end, tell me what will be the benefits for those who will listen to your lecture.
What I will try to do, it's I can talk about this topic for hours, days. I'm not allowed to discuss it at home anymore. So I should stay married also after this year. But what I will try to share is some of the learnings I have done. I've been working for the IT industry for maybe 18, 20 years, mainly for American organization. I'm now on the customer side, seeing how all these organizations are addressing me. And in addition to doing my job at StomGeo, I also have a small consultancy firm helping critical infrastructure organizations in Norway with how to handling the really demand for the correct level of security. So I will share some of the insight I have learned during my research and also during my practice in the field, and also as a CISO. And hopefully, when people leave, they will have some more knowledge on how to enable themselves, to enable the rest of their organizations to address cyber hygiene, cyber security, and cyber leadership with a new, not only passion, but maybe also some more tools on how to address it.
Looking forward for that, Roger. Thank you very much. And for the rest of you, I see you on 14th of March at the Grand Hotel in Stockholm.